Hi, Cade. Aaron Wilson with KPRC NBC Houston. Congratulations on being picked by the Texans.
Thank you very much.
Cade, a familiar face that you'll be joining in CJ Stroud. What it'll be like for you to play with CJ again, and what do you feel like you bring to the table? Thank you.
Man, just such an honor to play with CJ again. They got something really special going down there in Houston, so I'm just really, really excited to be a part of it here. And a lot of emotions right now, hard to put into words, but I'm excited to contribute any way I can at that point.
Jonathan?
Hey, Cade, Jonathan Alexander, Houston Chronicle. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Had you had many conversations leading up to the draft with CJ Stroud about potentially about the process or even joining the Texans?
Yeah, I mean, not so much about joining the Texans. I knew we've always had a good relationship all the way through college. We were captains together, Ohio State, so we shared a lot of time there together. And then before pro day, he came up and we threw that night before pro day, and we've stayed in touch. I feel like pretty well. He's just an awesome human and even a better teammate.
If I could ask you quickly, what did you make of what he was able to do after you saw him and you played with him the year before, and he came on and did what he did his rookie year? What did you make of what he was able to do in his rookie season?
Man, I just to be honest with you, it was no surprise to me or anybody in that Ohio State facility. It's just we knew that dude was special, and when he got the chance, got put with the right people and right coaching staff. The dude's unbelievable.
Brian Bearfield?
Hey, Kate, welcome to Houston. Brian Bearfield, Big Sarge Media. Everybody just called me Sarge, as you can tell by the hats. So, Kate, I want to take you back down memory lane for just 1 second. I just looked up some of your stats. So you were in high school, you were a running back, 1,477 yards your senior year, 17 touchdowns, linebacker, 163 tackles, 4 interceptions. You broke your high school scoring record in basketball. Overall athlete, even when you got to Ohio State, you were like a hybrid. They didn't really know where to put you until you ended up at tight end. So I say all that to ask you, the Houston Texans are getting an athlete who's willing to play anywhere and everywhere they need him, correct?
100%. Yeah, that's 100%. 100% correct. No doubt about it. I'll do whatever we got to do here to win ball games. And I mean, they got awesome players, awesome coaching staff. So just super, super blessed here.
How much does that background help you to get through, college and now get you to where you are today?
I think every day I've been thrown in a million different directions, pulled in a million different directions. And to be honest with you, I mean, nothing's ever gone like how it's supposed to on pen to paper in my life and my coaching career. So, I mean, my playing career, excuse me. And it's just, I feel like I'm battle tested and I feel like I'm ready to go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cole? Cole, you're on mute.
Any better? Katie, got me?
Yeah, I got you now.
Cole Thompson, USA Today, Texans Wire. Congratulations on getting drafted. I just heard you kind of mention a little bit about coaching. You're talking about your coaching career, not your playing career. Do you want to get into coaching afterwards when you're done playing football?
No. That was a complete. It's a lot of emotions going through my body right now. So regardless, no, I'm not planning on getting coaching. I'm planning on just playing as long as I can.
Just a quick follow-up. When you look at a guy like D'Amico Ryans, who is a former player that is very close to the league, only has been out for about 7 years, what does it mean to be playing for somebody who's translated over to this new side of things, but also understands what a player goes through on the daily basis?
I think that makes the biggest difference in the world, and I think you can tell by the way the players respect him and just and the job he's done in the short time he's been there. I mean, the dude's unbelievable. He seems like an unbelievable person. I'm just really, really excited to be able to play underneath him.
Cody?
Hey, Kay, Cody Davis from Sports Illustrated. You and I met at the NFL Combine, by the way.
Yeah.
I would like to know, man, what type of tight end are the Houston Texans getting in you?
Man, I'll tell you what, they're getting just a complete utility player. Basically, I'm going to do whatever you ask me to do at 100%, 100% everything I got every single time, and just I'm going to be the exact glue in the locker room. I'm going to be a dude people can come to when things go wrong, and I'm just excited to help this team any way I can.
Kim?
Hey, Cade, it's Kim Davis from Chalk Talk. Congratulations on getting drafted by the Texans.
All right,
Kind
thank
of
you.
following up on what Cody just asked you, from your conversation with CJ, I know he's spoken highly of the staff, but what do you know about this, just from what you've seen, this offense, and although you're your utility player, what excites you most about it, other than obviously playing with CJ?
Man, I just think, one, I think Dalton Schultz is a great player. I've watched a lot of his film growing up, and just even the last couple of years studied a lot of what he does, especially when he's on the Cowboys. And now just to be able to learn from a guy like that and take notes and tips how he handles his life and everything, I just think it's going to be awesome for right now and long term down the road.
And one quick follow-up, what do you know about the city of Houston? Have you spent any time here?
No, I trained in Frisco, Dallas for a little bit, for a couple months, and then that was really about it. Other than that, I've never really been to Houston, but I mean, I'm really excited to come.
All right, thank you. Looking forward to meeting you.
Yep, you too.
Aaron?
Hey, Cade. When it comes to blocking, some tight ends embrace it, some do it because it's part of the job. What's your mentality toward blocking? And I have a follow-up.
Man, I love blocking. I do. I'm gonna throw my face in the fire every chance I can get. Might not always be pretty, but I promise you're gonna get every ounce of power I got.
And the draft process, as a proven guy, did you go on a lot of visits? Did you work out privately? What are some ones that you remember, and what kind of level of activity did you have with Texans, combine meetings, et cetera, during this process? Thank you.
Yeah, we had a formal at the combine, and I've always, like I said, always talked to CJ closely. So just having that, and then just throughout the process, we had a couple Zoom calls here and there. And other than that, I mean, I trained at Ohio State. Coach Mick and Coach AT, the strength coaches up there, would train a group of me, Tommy Eichenberg, and Steele Chambers, my roommates that we lived with in the afternoon, and that was really about it. We just train and play ball at that point.
And the other teams, did you go on trips, things like that?
We took one local visit to the Bengals. That was it.
We have time for a couple more. Go ahead, Sarge.
Cade, I know that we've asked you a lot of questions about playing with CJ, but you've been scouted as tight end, but can also be flexed out to the wide receiver position. Being at Ohio State for as long as you were, what did you pick up from a lot of those great Ohio State wide receivers that came through the time you were there?
You just watch. You watch those guys go about how they handle releases, how they handle their feet at top end of routes and everything. Like, I mean, for me, I'd never played it in my life, so you were literally starting from square one, like absolute square one. So learning slowly with them, and then I mean, when you got the chance in the summers, I mean, when I was younger, you got the chance to go train with Garrett in the summers in the sand and stuff. Like, you just try and take little bits and pieces of what people have and just apply it to your game the best you can, because not everybody's the same. So you just piece it together how you feel can help you the most.
Thank you.
We'll close with Cole.
Cade, I know that your background is in defense from your time at Ohio State, that you translated over to the offensive side to play tight end. What kind of advantages are Houston's offense getting with you being able to understand kind of coverages and baselines of what a linebacker is thinking whenever you're going up in man coverage?
I think that right now I know a lot of, I kind of still see the game through a defensive lens. So that kind of helps me in a way. It helps me slow things down a little bit more. Regardless, I mean, they're getting just a complete utility out. Like I said earlier, I mean, I'm going to do anything possible to help this team win, and that's all I got.
Thanks for your time, Cade. Congrats again.
Yep. Thank you.